Hey Cancer, welcome to your reading. Remember that these readings are general, so they may or may not resonate. But if it resonates for you, consider hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel. Okay, let's get into your reading, Cancer. What do we have, Holy Spirit, for the Cancer Collective? Okay, so fake accounts wanted to pop out. It didn't fully flip, but possible that somebody could be keeping an eye on you, Cancer. We'll see if that card comes back out. One more shuffle. Okay. Cancer, the first card I have for you is played out. So maybe whoever has been wanting to find out more about you, maybe you're just tired of it. Maybe it's somebody that you're well aware of. And I just heard mind your own business. So, Cancer, you are really standing your ground with whoever this is. And if not, you will be. And that's why I feel it's very much played out for you. Like you're just tired of it. You're sick of it. Wow. Look at the card that just came out, Cancer. Uninterested. So I'm feeling like this could be you. Because you see how in the depiction of the card, this person is walking away from you. So, Cancer, I feel like you are going to tell this person to go kick rocks. I feel like whoever this person is, Cancer, is the one that has been trying to keep tabs on you. Okay, Cancer, the last card for you is threatening, intimidating, threatened, and bothered. So I feel like the reason why you don't want this person around you is because they're trying to threaten you. They're trying to intimidate you. And that's possibly why the card that said fake accounts wanted to pop out. And as I said, that's played out for you. You're over it. You're not interested. It's like, please go away. Okay, look what I have at the back of the deck, Cancer. Take it or leave it if this is your situation. I see right here fake flexing and creativity. So whoever this is, Cancer, is somebody that acts like they have possibly more than you. Maybe, Cancer, you are somebody who is well established. Also with creativity, Cancer, you could be somebody that is famous or you're in the public eye somehow. And you see how here it says steals your ideas, copies your work, duplicates, feeds off of you. So maybe that's why I mentioned before that that card wanted to come out. So I feel like this is why whoever this is, Cancer, is keeping tabs on you because they're trying to steal your ideas. It's like, don't take somebody's work and pass it off as your own. And if whoever this is, Cancer, wants to do the same thing you do, Why don't they just go and learn it instead of stealing from you, copying you? Interesting. Let's get more on this Cancer. Holy Spirit, show me threatening. Why is threatening here? Okay, we have the High Priestess. And I also saw at the back of the deck, Cancer, the Six of Swords. So I feel like whoever this is wants to stay attached to you in some way. It's like they don't want to move away from you. And I feel like with this High Priestess card, it's like your subconscious is making you aware of this. Okay, we have the Four of Cups in reverse. Yeah, I feel like this issue really bothered you for some time, Cancer. I feel like this is what made you retreat. And I feel like you're finally coming out of that space. I feel like you're finally having the courage to stand up to whoever this is. Oh my goodness, look what came out again. Remember how I had said that the Six of Swords was at the back of the deck? I feel as though, Cancer, even though this person seems to be trying to steal your ideas, I feel like they're finally going to end up leaving you alone. Oh, Cancer. Okay, let me show you what's at the back of the deck. So this is why they have feelings for you, Cancer. I feel like to them it's like a form of flattery. Oh, let me copy Cancer. Let me copy what Cancer is doing. Let me get their attention this way. Possibly they couldn't get your attention another way, so they feel like this is the way to do it. But I don't know. I don't think that works. So we have the Eight of Swords in the reverse and the Seven of Wands as well as the Ace of Cups. So I feel like this person could potentially come forward, Cancer. I feel like whoever this is that you're uninterested in may come forward and tell you that they have feelings for you with this Ace of Cups. I feel like they're finally going to make the move with this Eight of Swords being in the reverse. And with the Seven of Wands being in the reverse too, it's like they finally feel like they're ready to bring their guard down and come forward and tell you that they have feelings for you. But as I said, I feel like you are going to turn them away with this card here, uninterested. We'll look into that next. To confirm. Okay, Holy Spirit, show me uninterested. Why is this here? Please and thank you. Okay, we have the world, Cancer. Okay, so whoever this is could be a fixed sign because the world is fixed sign energy. So Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, or Leo. Maybe that person that is interested in you is of those signs. And so I feel like Cancer, they don't want to move on from you. I feel like mentally they've moved on with the Six of Swords. But with the world being here, I feel like they're going to come to the realization that you're just not interested in them. And so they're going to have to just let this go. You know, they're going to have to, I guess, set their sights on someone else. Ten of Swords. Okay, we have another card that indicates completion. Yeah, Cancer. So I feel like whoever this person is in your life, I feel as though, even though they are moving on from it mentally with the Six of Swords and physically as well with the World card, I feel as though this is something that really hurts them. It's like I just heard the end of an era for them. I feel like this is how they're viewing it. Like, wow, I really have to move on from Cancer. Now I really have to focus on myself so that I can heal, so that they can later set their sights on another. Okay, let's pull one more card. Okay, we have the Four of Pentacles. So, with the Four of Pentacles being here, Cancer, I'm feeling like this person is going to end up in a space where they're going to have to work on themselves because right now, because they are finally feeling the blow of what it is to be away from you. I just heard feel the rejection. So feel the rejection of you, right? I feel as though this is going to block them off emotionally. This is going to close their heart chakra for some time. I feel as though whoever this is to you, Cancer, is somebody that has I just heard attachment. So whoever this person is really or was really attached to you for some time. And that's why with the Four of Pentacles, I feel as though they're going to be closed off to love because of this rejection from you because you are uninterested. Let's look at the creativity card. It says, steals your ideas, copies your work, duplicates, and feeds off of you. So Cancer, if you haven't, you should trademark your work or add watermarks so that way nobody can steal your work. Whether you work online or whether you, as I said earlier, whether you're in the public eye somehow, maybe you're somebody famous, I don't know. Okay, we have the Empress in the reverse. Okay, Cancer, so it's possible that whoever this is could be an earth sign, specifically a Taurus. Yeah, I feel as though this person feels really uneasy and unstable. I feel as though you could have found out that whoever this is to you, Cancer, was stealing your ideas and passing them off as their own, right? And this has the Empress here, very uneasy, very unstable, very ungrounded. Usually the Empress is somebody who is very creative, very stable, very strong. And interestingly enough, I mentioned that the Empress in the upright is usually someone who's very creative. So, for one reason or another, whoever this person is to you may have felt a lack of creativity. And so I feel as though they thought it must have been easier to just take from you, steal from you. But even if whoever this is was attracted to you and or interested in you, like that's not the way to go about it. Okay, let's get another card. Okay, we have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. So Cancer, whoever this is to you, I feel like they take your ideas and things like that because they don't feel as though they have what it takes. So it's easier for them to just take your ideas and pass them off as their own. Maybe they don't want to really put the work in that you have. But again, if you have an interest in what someone else does, don't steal their ideas. Learn it if you're that interested. But I feel like whoever this is to you, Cancer, they don't feel like they can do what you do, or at least do it your way, with the Page of Pentacles being in the reverse. Let's pull one more card, and that will be the end of your reading, Cancer, okay? Eight of Cups in the reverse, Cancer. Whoever this is, Cancer, is very unstable emotionally. It's like they want to move away from this mentally, but also they're not willing to walk away from this connection. They want to attach themselves to you, with the Eight of Cups being in the reverse. They don't want to walk away from you. At the back here, I have the King of Wands. As well as the Ten of Cups being in the reverse. So Cancer, I feel like whoever this is to you sees you in the energy of the King of Wands. So you could be, as I said, somebody that is in the public eye. This King of Wands, the King of Wands is somebody that is an important person. So you could be an important person regardless. You can have a business, you can be somebody in the public eye, anything of that sort. But you are somebody that holds a lot of power, Cancer. And with this Ten of Cups being in the reverse, I feel as though this person that is attached to you could have been somebody that at one point you all could have been very strong. You could have had feelings for whoever this is, Cancer. The feelings could have been mutual, but for whatever the reason, with this Ten of Cups being in the reverse, it is no longer that way. Ten of Cups in the upright speaks of emotional fulfillment. Let's find out why. Why is this Ten of Cups in the reverse? I just heard a rupture. So what caused this rupture? What caused this rupture? Please and thank you. The Seven of Wands in the reverse. Okay. Let's pull another card. I feel like, Cancer, this could have been somebody who was very, very attracted to you. I feel like the feelings could have been mutual, as I said, with this Ten of Cups. Because when it's in the upright, it's mutual. But it's in the reverse. So I feel like maybe this person could have come on very strongly to you. And Cancers are not like that. If you know how Cancers are very slow to open up. And I feel like this person could have been very, very attracted to you, Cancer. That's why they completely let their guard down when they were with you. I feel like you were okay with it for a time, but I feel like it got to you. I feel like you couldn't really handle their personality. I feel like they just came on too strong for you, and this was just too much, too fast. Queen of Wands in the upright. And we have a match. Look at that. We have the King of Wands and we have the Queen of Wands. So Cancer, whoever this is to you, they could be a fire sign. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, not necessarily, but the Wands suit has to do with the fire signs. So, as I said, I feel like at one point, Cancer, the two of you could have had your Ten of Cups together, right? Let me put it out for you. Give me 1 second. So, the two of you could have had this very strong emotional tie, this very strong emotional bond in the beginning, right? But I feel like this person's energy is just too much for you. I feel like you couldn't handle it. And as I said, Cancers are very slow to open up. So I just feel like it got to a point where you had to push this person away. And they don't like being pushed away from you, Cancer. And do you remember at the beginning of the read, I said that the what card was it? Looking you up, right? So that's why this person could potentially still be looking you up. I feel like that's their way to still be emotionally connected to you because they are not physically with you. And I feel like that kind of helps soften the blow, right, for them. You know, sometimes things like that happen, and there's really nothing that can be done because clearly you cannot force somebody to still have feelings for you, right? So, yeah. All right, Cancer, that was your reading. I will talk to you later.